Good morning. Welcome back to Arctic Ice Arena here on this Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Game 4 of the T1EHL Hockey League Showcase. Fox takes on the Carolina Junior Canes. These teams met in the very first game of the season. Fox winning 5-2. Fox coming in 2-1 on the showcase. Starting lineup's going to be Dom Schweitzer, Noah Back, Jake and Taya, Costa Coop, Jack Fink, and Mason Martin in net. Face off comes to Fink. Fink hit before the red line, can't get it deep. Hoops comes in for it. Knocks his man down. Goes to rims this around for Fink. Jack picks it up. Flips it high off the glass. It comes through the middle. Right to and Taya knocked off his stick post. He's going to skate in this at the red line. Rips it in deep. Comes hard around this. Might come all the way out of the zone. And Taya cuts it off to the blue line. Sends it back in behind the net. Canes pick it up. Ryan on the forecheck. Dylan intercepts this at the dot. Dylan takes it below the goal line. So Dylan, Ryan, Ryder, Andrew, Lenny out now. Puck moving near side. Andrew steps down to the hash mark. Moves it down to Ryan. Ryan moves it back to Andrew. Andrew walks off the wall. Centers one to Dylan. Doesn't connect. Lenny over for it. Tries to sauce one through. Cut off by Carolina. And they just spin this out of the zone. Andrew races down. Does not beat out the icing. Same five. Face up to the left of the goal. Ryan hands this over to Dylan. Dylan with stick lift. Doesn't get it. Behind the net, Ryan takes a hit, moves it along. Canes with it. Cycle it back behind the net. D to D. That hits the ref in the corner. Ryder takes this away. He's got Ryan Kreider in the middle. Can't get one to him. Moves it up to Andrew at the point. Andrew walks, delays, sends one through. Tipped by Ryan just wide. Ryan with a hit in the corner. First one to the puck. He's got Dylan down low. Rifles it past him. Lenny steps. Seals his man. Carolina comes out with the puck up. Andrew ties him up. Ryder takes the puck away. Ryder delays, sends one over to Ryan. Ryan takes a look. He's got Andrew through the middle. Elects not to go to him. Ryan sends this in deep. Clock two for change. Carolina dumps this in deep. Langen back for it with Mason. First time Mason's touched the puck, turning over. Off the side of the net, loose. Carolina has it at the point. Hart's with the block. Moves down low. We got Chapman, Penny, Hart, Storrington, Langen. Shot through. Mason blockers this down in the corner. Gale pokes it away. Carolina up to the point. Down low. Near side now. Hartz comes down for it with help from Penny. Penny chips it along for Mason. Mason tries to pull this through. Battles with Penny. Not out. Comes down low to Mason. Mason taps it along for Jack. Jack, nobody home. Through the middle. Kale blocks this. Hartz with it. Penny in deep. He's got Kale with him. Throws it off the boards. Nobody home. Tipped out of the zone. And Taya has to regroup. Jack has it. Moves to Kale. Kale sends this in deep. And Taya gets chase. Carolina comes the other way with it. Try to chip it out. All right, every line's seen action now. Through the feet of Carolina, no icing. Fink picks this up near side corner. Spins away from the contact. Flips it along to Dom. Dom cuts this off. Has to go backwards with it. Gets help from Fink. Behind the net. Fink. Applies pressure. Puck loose in the corner. Comes to Taya. Taya's got Dom in the middle. Rolling puck. Gets it to Dom. Dom in one-on-one. Poked off his stick. Carolina can't get it out though. Poops keeps it in momentarily. Now it's out. Fink to be the first one there. Off the boards. Carolina collects this in the middle. Shot over the net. Don't know if Fink got a stick on it or not, but it was enough to get it over the net. Carolina picks this up near side. Through the middle. Chip. Turned over to Ryder. Ryder Backhands one along. Dylan, burst of speed. Dylan in the corner for it. Ties his man up. Up from Ryan. Puck comes up along the board zone. Ryder pinches. Can't keep it in. Carolina with it. Andrew drops this to Lenny. Lenny moves it. It's tipped by Carolina in their bench whistle. What a gentleman. Yeah, must have got that from his mom. Andrew on this draw, rips one through the middle, cut off by Carolina. Backhand in the long, Andy. Mason out to play it. Cuts this off, leaves it for Andrew. Andrew taking off the puck. Couple of 11s battle for it in the corner. Andrew taken down. Behind the net, Carolina with it. Centering pass doesn't connect. Carolina sends this all the way out on net. Goalie plays it. Dylan cuts it off. Got Ryder crashing and Ryan trailing. Ryan with it on his backhand. Shoots. Scores. Ryan from Dylan. 4:54 into the first period. Tucked it right under the crossbar. Penny's line with Langen and Torrington. Face on one to Carolina. The red line, Joe cuts this off, moves it back for Chapman. Chapman enters his zone. It's Penny, bounces off his stick, Langen picks it up in the neutral zone. Backhands one along for Hartz. Hartz chips it in the zone. Penny gets chased. Carolina with it in the corner. Ripped through. Bill stymies that, gets around him though, in on Langen. Langen takes this away with the feet. Backhands one along for Chapman. Chapman with a lot of pressure, loses the stick. Langen picks this up. Penny. Chapman tries to kick it out, can't. Penny gets it out though. Carolina with it. Up through the middle, connects. Nope. Turned over. Hartz, Chapman, and Penny all about collide at the blue line. Hartz shot just wide. Carolina with it. Flipped up top. Jack tries to cut this off, can't. And Taylor coming off a change is going to pick this up. Rips one up. Langen lets this go for Penny. Penny tries to drag it around, can't. And Taylor settles it. Still has it. It's in his feet now. Taylor takes the hit. Carolina with it. Enter the zone. Onside. Thompson puck goes wide. Langen turns on it. Skates it out of the zone. Through the middle. Connects with backhand and tail. And then that back gets chased. Puck pops out through the middle. Carolina with it. Near side. And 2-on-2 on Fink and Langen. Goes wide. Jack forces them all the way behind the net. Centering pass cut off by Fink. Beck has it. Beck straight up the gut. Back in. Tries to shoot one. It's blocked by the skates of Carolina. They're with it. Far side corner. And Taylor gets chased. Carolina comes away with it. Through the middle. Fink gets just enough of it to break that up. Fink to Schweitzer. Dom takes a hit. Beck picks the puck up. Beck makes a move at the blue line. Over to Adams. Shot blocked by Carolina. In the corner. Coop to the hit. Adams to the puck. Adams down low. Moves it behind the net for Dom. Dom sauces one about 8 feet in the air. Ryan will pick this up at the blue line. Ryan rips it hard around and goes and gets it in the near side corner himself. Carolina throws this out. Glove down. Dylan playing D. Picks this up. Drops it to Costa. Costa to Dylan. Dylan 1-on-3. Dylan knocked off his stick. Ryan with it now. He has to regroup. Cuts right up the middle. Taking off his stick. Rolling puck. Carolina softly off the glass. Ryan gloves it down. Goes into himself at the red line. Ryan cuts in around one. Tries to drag through the feet. Can't. Puck out of the zone now. Lenny will pick this up. Lenny cuts to the middle. Chips it in deep. Puck bounces outside of the net. Carolina with it. Up through the middle. Penny off the change. Knocks this down. Bouncing puck. Past Andrew, comes right to Lenny's backhand though. Lenny with one on, bounces one off the board to Dylan. Dylan drops to Ryder. Ryder enters his zone with Braxton. Feathers one over to him, rolling puck. Skips Braxton's stick. Fox gets a change. Carolina in. Throws in deep. Kale goes to get it. Ties him up. Carolina with it. Kale pokes this away. Carolina still with it. Back in the corner. Kale cuts that off. Moves one up for Chapman. Bouncing puck. Andrew and Hart skate this out. Andrew drops it for Mason. Runs interference. Mason shoots, hits the toe. Gonna have a 2-on-1 the other way with Carolina though. Chapman back on D. Shot. Mason glove save. Face off one by Fox. Chapman takes it right up the gut. He's got Hart's with him. Chapman goes wide, sends one in, just wide of net. Hart's first one in the corner. Cycles it down low for Chapman. Chapman, rolling puck. He moves it up top for Kale. Off the boards. Kale picks this up, sends it right back to Eli. Eli drops it down for Penny. Penny centers one. Nobody home. Up in the corner. Carolina on it. Looks to drag it out. Hart's good stick. Pokes it away. Chapman takes it below the goal line. Chapman down low. Centers one to Langen. Langen shoots. That hits a stick. Goes over the net. Penny on it. Rolling puck. Centers one. Hits the back of the net. Carolina with it. Behind the plate. Langen with a hit. Freed up comes to Kale. Kale over to Antea. Antea right up the boards. In deep. On net. Behind the net. Gives chase. Carolina still with it. Off the glass. Ice. Face off on the Coops. Sends a shot through. Tipped. Loose. Off the glass. Finch kicks this in. Carolina with it. Through the middle. Mason plays this. Sends it around for Dom. Dom takes a peek. Puck on his stick. Through the middle. Connects with Antea. Antea skates this in. Drops it to Coops. Coops drags it through. Shoots. Scores. Close to Coops. Takes a 2-0 lead. 6:49 left in the first period. Next one's the big one. Face off to Carolina. Poked away by Adams. Dylan in one-on-one. Ryan comes late. Dylan goes wide. Centers one. Ryan. Oh, tied up in the skates. Dylan over for it, though. Tries to move it up top for Coops. Taken by Carolina. Fink picks this up. Dylan calls for it off the wall. Fink delivers. Dylan tries to center one again. Taken by Carolina. Fink picks this up in the neutral zone. Offside. Lenny and Andrew. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder. Face off clean to Andrew. Moves it over to Lenny. Lenny gains the blue line. Skates it all the way in. Goes down low. Behind the net. Far side. Flips one over for Dylan. Doesn't connect. Dylan picks this up along the wall. Drops it for Andrew. Andrew skates into this. Andrew cuts through the middle. Knocks out the stick. Andrew gets it back. Loose. Slid. Oh, Adams from his knees tries to slide one in. Goalie reaches the blocker out and covers it. Penny's line out. Now Andrew and Lenny stay. Face off one by Carolina. Look to throw it out far side. Then he cuts this off. Banks it up the boards. Offside. Face off one. Lenny steps. Doesn't get there. Carolina dumps it in deep. Mason plays it. Rips it around. Hartz comes down for it. Carolina cuts this off. Behind the net, Andrews seals it up. Takes a hit. Hartz takes a hit. Puck down low in the middle. Right in Andrews' feet. Picks it up. Moves it to Chapman. Andrew, Chapman, and Hartz. Chapman dumps it in deep. Andrew picks this up in the corner. Takes the hit. Turned over. Carolina gets this out of the zone. A delay. Oh, Chapman. Yeah, that's pretty identical to the one over there. All right, box to the PK. 2-minute penalty here. Dylan and Ryan, Kale and Jack. Face off one by Carolina. Like we got Dylan up top, Kale on the left, Jack in front, Ryan on the right. Kale gets a stick on this shot. Mason bounces up in the air. Kale picks it up behind, slides it around for Dylan. Dylan with time. Dylan skates this out, throws the brakes on. Jack with it now. Jack through the middle, hits Ryan. Ryan drops it for Dill. Dylan skates this in. Throws the brakes on. Backhands it along. Carolina takes this away. Carolina now with it in the D zone. Minute and a half left on the power play for Carolina. Through the middle, Dylan picks this off. Dylan's going to be alone. Rolling puck gets a little bit away from Dylan. Shoots, he scores! Short-handed. Fox with the shorty. Eli tried to come out of the box after that. I don't know if it was just to give knuckles or if he thought he was out. It should be. All right, Beck and Swipes are out. Thornton and Langen stay. It's up one by Carolina. D with it. Heads up ice. Joe gets a stick on this. Ties it up along the boards. Gets help from Beck. Carolina comes away with it though. In the middle. Shot. Mason glove save. Good job, Dom. He hit Mason in the face trying to swipe at the puck. Dom fucking cross-checked him. Yeah. Coops and Fink out now with Dom and Noah. Still 53 seconds left on the PK. Carolina with it, down low now. Post on the right side, Fink in front, Noah up top, Dom on the right. Shot through, goes wide. Dom off the boards and out. Rolling puck, we're going to get a 32 seconds left. Penny and Hart's out now, Fink and Coops still. One by Carolina. Carolina D shot, hits the post. So Hart's on the right side, Penny up top, Coops on the right, Fink in front. 15 seconds left on the PK. Puck down low with Carolina in the corner. Moves to the hash mark, moves up to the point now. Penny applies pressure. For the circle, chip down low. 5 seconds left. Back to even strength. Shot, Mason glove save. Good kill by Fox, actually scoring the goal on that penalty kill. Gonna have Penny's line with Lenny and Andrew. Oh no, that sucks. Had to have been compromised, obviously. Like, I think so, yeah. Oh, that sucks. Carolina just had a player right before the draw just kind of leaned on his stick and it just snapped. So that was a delay. Face off, won by Carolina, but Andrew jumps in front and takes it. Andrew moves in the zone with Antea and Hart. Takes the drop to Hart, takes it wide, gets hit in the corner. Antea cuts it up. Oh, he's got Hart's in front. He didn't see him, though. Antea with it. Backhands it up for Lenny. Lenny keeps it in at the blue line, throws the break down, sends one through, bouncing puck in Penny's feet. Penny on his backhand, takes it below the net. Looks up to the point, gets hit before he can get it there. Puck comes up to Lenny, keeps it in, right back to Penny. Penny, good time now, turns, top of the circle, shot, wide. Comes all the way out to Andrew, he can't cut this up. Andrew with it, just cuts it right up the middle. Offsides. Face off in front of the Carolina bench. 2:34 left, first period. Ryan's line, Andrew Lenny. Face off one to Lenny. Tries the backhand one along, cut off by Carolina, tied up in front of the Fox face off. Poked along. Ryan gets reverse hit. Carolina with the puck, or pass blocked by Andrew. Puck comes out near side, loose in the middle. Mason with the save, still loose. Shot wide. Andrew picks this up in the corner, moves it for Dylan, hits his stick, not out. Bouncing puck comes to Lenny right in the middle. Lenny skates it up, chips it through the middle, touches the Carolina stick, no icing. Puck behind the net, Carolina with it. Whistle breaks on, Ryder applies the forecheck. Through the middle, Dylan cuts this off, but it's offside. Dylan with the hit, center ice. Jack forcing them wide. Kale blocks this, puck's in the corner. Cycles it for Langen. Langen's got Dylan, hits him. Dylan's got Ryan and Ryder. Oh! Ryder blows a tire at the blue line. Through the middle, comes right to Kale, pokes it away. Kale with the hit, center ice. Ryan switches with Kale. Kale pokes this along. Carolina will try the other way now. Shot, Mason glove save. Who's that? I don't know if he lost. Did he lose an edge or did he? Yeah. It sure looked close enough that they would have called it. Yeah. Next line out. Mason with a save, puck in the corner. Antea gives chase, gets out from back with it behind the net, gets stood up. Langen skates into it though. Tries to hit Dom, hits a Carolina player. Down low, puck goes behind the net. Back, ties his man up. Langen moves it along into the corner. Langen for Dom. Dom rips one for Antea. Antea's got Kale with him and Noah trailing. Puck behind the net. Dom with it. Comes through the middle. Kale sends one through, gets blocked down. Antea on it. Back. Turns, turned over. Skips Fink's stick. Icing arm is up. And 28.3 left in the period. Fox will get an offensive zone draw. It's out to Carolina. They throw it off the boards. He gets in behind Costa. Shot goes wide. Fink ties this up in the corner. 16 seconds left. Costa with the hit seals his man up. Puck comes back to Carolina though. Costa playing the game with the wall. Shot through. Mason sticks this down. Fink on it. Backhands one along. Adams just takes it back behind the Fox net. That will do it for the period. Start of the second period, Fox up 3-0. Ryan Toyster, Dylan Lightfield, Costa Coops are your three goal scorers. Face off, tied up. Carolina takes it. Arch with the hit. Moves it far side to Fink. Fink, red line, deep. Goalie lets this go. Arch gets chased. Carolina wins it clean in the corner. D-to-D behind the net. They look to break out now. Through the middle. Knocked down by Chapman. Tough backhanded by Carolina to Fink. Coops on it. Gives it back to Jack. Jack gives it right back. Oh, misses him, but Costa skates into it. Chips it softly up the boards. Chapman can't quite get there. Carolina on it. Penny picks this up. Waits for Chapman to get back on side. Penny in the corner. Puck rimmed. Ryder cuts this off. Knocks it back down deep. Carolina takes it. Ryder knocks him down. Puck comes to Penny. Penny on his backhand. Goes all the way around the dot. And drops it for Costa. It's in his feet. Costa can't get a look at it. Ryder pokes it in deep. Keeps on it in the corner. Keeps feeling it today. Shoots. Oh, goalie flashes the leg pad. Costa had him. Ryder picks this up. Throws it up the board for Andrew. Andrew chips to Dylan. Just a little too far. Puck's up in the air. Dylan goes for a whack at it. Doesn't quite get there. Ryan puts it in the corner. Andrew on it. Carolina comes away with it. D-side. Behind the net. Ryder ties him up. Carolina goes deep to deep. Ryan applies pressure now. Ryan with the hit. Puck rolls free. Andrew uses a boot to knock this down. He gets the next one with his stick. Puck comes out the neutral zone. Dylan on it. Drops it to Lenny. Lenny rolling puck. Has to try to get it to Dylan and gets it out of the zone. Dylan turns up ice with it. Drags it in. Tries to move one to Ryan in the middle. Can't. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Carolina with it. Carolina in 2-on-2. Lenny steps. Lenny forces him to dump it deep. Andrew goes after. He's got one on. Up the glass for Ryder. Ryder tries to chip it along for Dylan. Puck hits Ryan. He drops it to himself. And backhands it along the board. Carolina with it now. D-zone. Tucks it back into the corner. Moves it up. Through the middle. Dom gets a piece of this. Tucked back in deep. Back hard after it. Turned over to Anteo. Anteo's got Dom in the middle. Rolling puck. Bouncing puck. Carolina takes this. They got a 2-on-1 the other way. Kale off the bench. Pokes this away. Moves it along. Carolina takes it. Shot. Off the side of the net. Behind the net now. Kale takes it. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here on Kale. Box to the PK. Gonna have Hearts on the left, Hoops on the right, Penny up top, Langan in front. Truck comes through, Hearts tips it ahead for Penny. Penny gets it to Costa. Costa skate to stick, and in deep. Carolina comes back out with it. Through the middle, doesn't connect. Langan cuts this off at the red line. Jack with it out the blue line. Off the glass, hits a Carolina player. Through the middle, hold Mason. Had a swipe at it. Got through wide. Puck comes all the way out to the blue line. Stays in. Now it's poked out by Braxton. Penny harasses. Off the boards. Coops cuts this off. Carolina with it at the red line. Backhand into the D. Doesn't connect. Minute 15 left in the PK. St. Four still out there for Fox. Carolina takes this. Heads up ice. And on Costa. Drops at the hash mark. Now up to the point. Sends one through. Right into the Fox of Mason. 57 seconds left on the PK. Chapman, Dylan, Lenny, Jack. Dylan wins this straight ahead, out of the zone. Chapman gets chased. Carolina gets there first, though. Poked away by Carolina, but right to Dylan. Dylan shoots. Oh, going for a second shorty. Puck goes wide. Carolina with it. Gain the red line. Gain the blue line. Drop pass to the point. Down low now. In the middle. That's in. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Lenny, Andrew. Up comes to Lenny. Drops it to Andrew. Dylan calls for it. Catches it. Got Ryder with him. Dylan goes wide. Around the D. Centers one. Hits the side of the net though. Hits Andrew's skate. Pops it right out to Carolina. One-on-one. Dylan on the back check. Shot wide. Pad saved by Mason. Ryan, tries the backhand one along. Turned over. Dylan picks it up though. Pokes off his stick. Lenny on it. Lenny off the boards. Out of the zone. Carolina not offside. Mason cuts this off. Backhands it to Lenny. Lenny off his skate to Andrew. Andrew drops it back to Henning. Henning cuts up ice. Throws one through the middle. Misses. Carolina on it. Skips along. Andrew tries to cut this off. Can't. Lenny gets back though. Lenny pulls it away. Puck comes to Ryan. Ryan's got Ryder up ahead. Flips one to him. Ryder gloves it down. Carolina takes it though. Up in the corner. Adams and Teuscher. Ryan moves this along. Dom goes after it. Puck comes to Ryan. Ryan backhands one. Oh, man. One of those, look what I found from the goalie. Got to get the next one. Got to get the next one. You're welcome. Back in Taya swipes through Langan Torrington. Carolina on it. Through the middle. Sailed on one knee. Blocks this. Carolina with it. Out of the zone. Carolina still with it. Through the middle. 2-on-2. Shot goes wide. Down low. Jack on him. Puck's in the corner. Back with it. Flips through the middle. Taya gets chase. Carolina picks this up behind the net. Carolina turned over. Coops it. Picks it up. Side of the net. Mason shuts the door. Still loose. Pops out up top. Bounces. And Taya. Rolling puck. And Taya on it. Shoots. Oh, blocker save. Puck ripped. Caught by Carolina. Langen still caught out there. Mason blocks that into the corner. Loose in front. Mason shuts the door. Covers. Is off one by Carolina. Moved in deep. Coops picks this up. Hartz tips it along. Chapman gives chase. He's going to pick it up from the Fox bench. Chapman in. D goes down to a knee. Chapman back in as well. That's in! Went in off Carolina. Off the D. Yeah. Chapman centers one. I think so, yeah. It looked like it deflected off Carolina's defenseman that was crashing. Fox will take it. Eli Chapman, fourth goal scorer of the day. Yeah. Carolina with it. Turned over to Hartz. Hartz, just misses Eli. Behind the net, Eli with it. Chapman loses his stick. Hart's on it. It's Chapman. Chapman just grabbed a random stick off the bench. Centers one. Loose puck. Chapman up top to Fink. Fink walks down. Sends one through. Still loose. Covered. He grabbed Dylan's stick off the bench. He still was a lefty that gave him one. Clean win by Ryan to Andrew. Drops to Ryder. Ryder over to Lenny. Lenny down to the dot. Shot. Love save. And that will do it. No, it won't. I thought it was 9, but whatever. All right, so we'll do it. We're going to get our ice cut now. Nobody's really in a hurry to get off the ice or make a decision here. All right, there they go. All right, face off in the offensive zone. Start of the second half. 8:55 left in the second period. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Lenny, Andrew. Box up 4-1. Face off one by Carolina. Rimmed around. Icing. Do it again. Yeah. Would like a do-over on that? Yeah. Ryan wins this clean to Lenny. Lenny with some time. Feathers one through, taken by Carolina. Ricochets to Dylan. Backhands one to Andrew. And Andrew turned over. Pushed around. Head Ryan picks it up. Takes a look. Flutters one through to Lenny. Carolina backhands this along in the zone. Carolina with it now. Or excuse me, Ryan with it now. Round one, behind the net. Cuts up the middle. Passes one to Dylan. Dylan takes it through. In the corner, drop pass to Andrew. Andrew with it. Andrew backhands it along through the middle, taken by Carolina out of the zone. Carolina 2-on-1. Didn't catch that pass. Puck's in the corner. Lenny with it. Ryder picks it up behind the net. Ryder cuts up the middle. Backhands one along for Dylan. Dylan gains the red line, gains the blue line. It's wide on his backhand, centers one, doesn't connect. Carolina through the middle, cut off by Ryder. Carolina still with it though. Backhands in deep. Joe picks this up, chucks it off the boards. Beck skates into it. He's got Dom with him. Dom shoots, hits the post. Joe takes this. Backhands it in deep. Carolina lets this go. Kale steps, switches with Antea. Kale rims it hard around for Dom. Dom picks this up. Kale gets back, knocks him down. Puck behind the net. Oh, man. Langan turns it over in the middle. Dom with it, drops it to Jack. Jack and Jake. Jack in, shoots wide. Beck picks this up. Puck behind the net. And Taya hard around. No, it was Carolina. I thought Jake moved that. Icing. Face half one to Coops, moves it over to Fink. Fink in the centers one, goes through the feet, but not to Chapman. Chapman picks this up. No, goes to just a bit too far for Braxton. Bucks in the corner. Fink cuts down for it. Hartz picks this up. Glove down by Penny now. Penny turns in the corner. On his backhand, top of the circle, tight turn. On his forehand now along the board. Drags it along. He's got two on him. Kicks it along. Hart steps down, rims it. Carolina picks this up behind the net. Pass near side. With time through the middle. Carolina with it. Rips in far side. Near side for us. Far side for him. Poops on it. To Chapman too far. Icing's waved off. Carolina picks this up. Chapman gets chase. Goes the brakes on. Even with the hit behind the net. Carolina comes out with the puck set. Carolina near side. Cuts to the middle. Drop pass. Tipped. Mason makes a save. Mason makes another save. Still loose. Behind the net. Carolina with it. Fink picks him up. Slides to the puck. Up to the point. Carolina with it. Sends one through. Tip. Mason with a save. Coops ties up the stick. Centering pass. Fluttering punt. Never made it through. Fink on it. Can't get this out. It hits a stick. Adams picks it up. Turns back in the D zone. He has Coops. Flips one to Coops. Coops cuts off. He's got Hart's near side. Mason Hart's in. Top of the circle. Shot. That's blocked away. Adams cuts this off. Carolina with it, though. In the D zone. Through the middle. Poked by Ryan. Carolina still on it. Backhands in deep. Coops with the hit. Mason stops this behind the net. Lenny skates into it. Oh, Lenny goes down behind the net. Ryan helps him out though, picks it up. He's got Adams through the middle. Rips one. It's going to miss Ryder and go for a nice. Colin and Tyler heckling Ryder saying you got to have that one. That sauce was about 8 feet off the air, or off the ice rather. Ryan's line out. Dylan wins this forward. Carolina with it. Oh, Dylan blows a tire. Gets through Andrew, but Andrew recovers, picks it up. Bounces one off the boards. Glove down by Carolina in the zone. Carolina cycles this along behind the net. Lenny puts a stick on it, ties this man up. Stuck in the corner. Carolina with it. Pops out to Andrew. Andrew goes behind the net with it. Cycles it to Lenny. Lenny on his backhand. Picks this up. Looks near side. Bounces one to Ryder. Ryder tips it out of the zone. Carolina takes it right back in. Nope, never mind. Ryder cuts this off. Comes D-side to Carolina. Carolina through the middle. Ryan gets a stick on this. Backhands it out of the air. Still in the zone, though. Lenny with it. Lenny chips through the middle. Dylan bouncing puck. Ryder has a whack at it. Carolina backhands this thing. Mason out to play it. Settles it down. Backhands one over to Lenny. Lenny off the boards for Ryder. Ryder to Dylan. Dylan through the middle. Too far for Ryan. Carolina tries to get it in. Andrew takes it. Sends it near corner. Dylan gives chase. Through the middle. Dale doesn't get there, but we're going to get a nice thing. Beck's line, Jack and Kale. Beck wins this to a Tam, but bounce puck's taken by Carolina. Comes up through the middle. Try to pitch it around Kale. Kale beats him out. Sends the puck up. Carolina skates into it, though. In the corner, Beck applies pressure. Carolina turns. Langham backhands it out of harm's way. Carolina near side now. Indeed. Kale gets a stick on this. Mason plays it along. Too far for Langham. Comes to Kale, though. He backhands one along for Beck. Bouncing puck. Comes to Dom. Dom pins it along the boards. Easy Jack. Noah kicks this out. Comes free to Kale. Loose in the middle. Mason. We're going to get an interference here on Jack. Fox gave up a power play or a penalty kill goal earlier in the game. Good win out of the zone there, though. Carolina picks this up in front of their net, drops it to the other D. Hartz picks this off. Carolina gets it out of the zone, though, in on Coops and Fink. You're going to have Hartz, Penny, Coops, Fink. It's like Fink in front, Coops on the right, Penny up top, Hartz on the left. Carolina shot through. Mason sees it the whole way. Minute 37 left on Jack's penalty. Penny in. Draw one by Carolina. Costa keeps him down low, pokes it away behind the net. Up down low, Costa follows him. Costa chases him around. Carolina runs into each other. Coops is going to skate this out. Through the middle, he's got Penny. Carolina has to move it all the way to their D zone. Through the middle, connects near side. In on Costa. Drops it out of the zone. Carolina waits. Pass to nobody in front of the Fox bench. Carolina near side, connects. Drags it in the zone now. 1 minute left on the PK. And on Coops. Same four out there still. Down low. Costa pokes this away. Carolina with it. Sent down low. Fink pressures. Good switch by thinking Coops. Hearts on him now in the corner. D to D behind the net. Coops tired, laboring, getting over there. Puck comes to Carolina at the half mark now. Coops applies pressure, back up top. Carolina on the far side now. 30 seconds left. Through the middle, connects. Mason saves, it's loose. Shot goes wide. Coops ties him up. 20 seconds left on the penalty to Jack. Penny skates this out. Misses Hearts, but it's going to be deep enough to get a chase. Burst of speed from Mason. Oh, easy. Ouch. Mason hard into the end boards. He's up. Puck in deep. Hoops and Fink still out there. Ryan's out there now. Gets a stick on it. That'll do it for Jack's penalty. Chapman breaks this up. He's got threes. Langen out of the box. Chapman feeds him. Langen shoots. Scores! Jack Langen out of the penalty box. Good feed by Eli. Found Jack. Bouncing puck. Jack gathers it. Shoots it from the bottom of the circle and scores. A goal and an assist for Eli now. 5-1 Fox. 53.9 left. They have one to Lenny. Lenny skates it behind the net. Reverses it to, bad bounce off the end boards. Comes to Carolina. Andrew ties him up. Ryan steals his man behind the net. Puck still with Carolina. Throws the brakes on. Ryan with a hit. Switches with Andrew. Andrew and Ryan playing a two-man game behind the net. Puck comes to Carolina. Carolina still with it. Puck's in the corner now. Lenny gets it. Ties him up. Andrew and Lenny down low now. Carolina has it. Andrew with the hit. Puck down low. Lenny puts him down. Side of the net. Andrew kicks it free behind the net. Tied up. Dylan takes it behind the net. 5 seconds left in the period. Dylan, Lenny behind the net. Mason doesn't have a stick, and that will do it. Yeah, they don't got a heat on today. It's what? Yeah, maybe. All right, start of the third period. Fox up 5-1. Noah Beck's line out with Kale and Jack. Faceoff comes to Kale. He moves it over to Langen. Langen takes a look. Moves it right back to Kale. Kale with it. Near side. And Taya chips not far enough for Beck. Dom takes this away in the middle. Beck on it. Beck cuts in the middle. Rolling puck. Centers one to Dom. Tip just over the net. Puck comes up to the point. Jack bails. Carolina with it. Throws it in deep. Jack pokes this away. Drop pass. Down low. Carolina with it. Comes up to the point now. Shot. Mason with a glove save. Penny's line over the boards now. Jack and Kale stay. There's a long shot. Mason gets a stick on this. So it's going wide anyway. Up in the corner. Carolina on it. Chapman shot through. Blocked by Penny. Penny off the boards. Carolina takes this. Dumped in deep. Kale will be the first one there. Rolls a lot further than he expected. Chips along for Hartz. Hartz backhands it. Tries to get it to Kale. Carolina with it. Langing on it now. Carolina up top. Shot through. Goes wide. Chapman picks this up. Tries to one hand poke it along. Carolina on it in the corner. Kale picks him up. Knocks the puck away. Penny pokes it away. Oh, turns back on the net. Good switch by Langen. Langen's going to skate into this with some room. Goes the brakes on. Hits the Hearts. Tipped in. Hearts picks this up. Has his stick lifted. Turned over. Carolina takes it through the middle. Connects in on Finky Coop. Chapman on the back check. Fink gets a knee on this, I think. Mason makes the save. Hearts chips along for Penny. A little too far. Carolina offsides, but not offsides apparently. Fink skates into this. Carolina with it in the neutral zone. Through the middle. Connects. In on Coop. Fink on the back check. Takes away that pass. Adams to Coop. Coop's harassed by two. Turned over down low. Ryan with the hit behind the net. Puck comes free. Carolina moves it along. Dylan doesn't go for it. Coops comes in with the hit. Ryan with another hit. Carolina pulls this through Ryan. Costa goes down. Side of the net. Behind the net. Ryan with a hit. Frees this up. Skates it out now. He's got Dylan and Ryder with him. And Coops joins the play late. Feathers one to Dylan. Dylan walks in, shoots, scores. Nice pass by Ryan Teuscher. First the speed by Dylan. Beats the defenseman far side. Ryan lays a soft sauce in for him. Dylan finishes. Lenny and Andrew, Dom, Noah, Jake. Andrew to Lenny. Lenny goes back to Andrew. Andrew picks this up in the corner. Behind the net, off the boards for Lenny. Lenny heads up ice. Got Dom through the middle. Flips it high, just under the scoreboard. Close to Carolina, though. Gaines, backhand this along. Lenny cuts it off. Off the glass, out of the zone. That gives chase. Carolina D to D in the middle. Rolling puck. Comes in. Andrew gets a stick on this. Backhands it along. Carolina to try again in the neutral zone. Carolina backhands this one along behind their own net. Misses that, and Taya comes in for the hit. Turned over to Dom in the slot. Dom rolls off his stick. Carolina backhands this one out of harm's way. Chipped off the glass. Andrew's going to pick this up in front of Mason. Rolling puck. Andrew to Dom. Dom in deep. Chapman gets chase. Carolina picks this. No, they don't. Overskates it. Now they have it. Behind the net, Chapman applies pressure. Carolina with it. Langen steps up through the middle. Carolina with it. Dale to the box. Carolina wins this round. Costa on the right, Hart's up top, Chapman on the left, Langen in front. Up in the zone. Carolina D to D through the middle. Mason glove save. It's going wide anyway. 1:45 left. Hards can't win this. Shot over the net, side of the net. Carolina with it. Carolina behind the net with it. Up top now. Over to the side. Back up to the point. Shot through. Hits the Carolina player. Comes to Coops. Coops doesn't get all of this. Carolina keeps it in. Backhands it. Coops cuts this off. He has his stick tied up. Can't get it out. Up down low. Langen gets chased. Carolina cut off by Coops. Carolina with it now. Out of the zone. Overstates it. Hartz moves it along a little further. Carolina in their D zone. D to D. Through the middle now. Our side connects. Hartz delays. Gets a stick on this. Carolina with it. On the inside boards. Chapman with a hit. Carolina on it. Shot through. Loose. Out of the net. Carolina centers one. Mason makes a big save in front. 40 seconds left. Coops just rifles this down. Icing. 35 seconds left on the penalty kill. Face off, tied up. Andrew, Ryan, Dylan, Fink. Carolina with it. Andrew out to the right. Gets a stick on this. Ryan up top. Fink in front. Dylan on the left. Andrew tries to move it along the boards to Ryan. He does. Ryan moves along to Dylan. Dylan's got Fink. Dylan slides one over to him. Fink. Oh, he fans on it. 8 seconds left on the PK. Shot in. Blocked by Andrew. Back to full strength now. Shot. Mason with the save. Ryan with time. Ryan skates this out. Flips it softly. That's gonna check up. No, I think. Behind the net, big bounce. Dylan goes and gets it. Goes to breaks on, takes a look. Near side. Back behind the net. Tied up by two players. Still comes away with it. Now Carolina takes it. Beck joins him behind the play, takes it away. Beck tries to hit Lenny, taken by Carolina out of the zone. Fink with it at the red line. Sends it over to a soft spot for Dylan. Dylan backhands this in deep. Beck gets chased. Noah ties him up. Gets help from Adams. Carolina takes this D to D though. Through the middle. Kicks ahead. Lenny in one-on-one. Gets through. Jack and Lenny take this away though. Carolina backhands this up to the point. Rimmed hard around. They pick it up behind the net. Gets around Lenny, but he recovers. Pass through the middle comes to Noah. Noah to Dom. Dom through the middle to Ryder. Ryder pokes this up in the air. Carolina can't get there. Jack gets it. Jack delays, throws it up the boards to Dom. Puck in deep. Mason has it. Moves it up for Lang, and he doesn't get a stick on it. Dom does, though. Dom takes it. Moves it in front of the next Kale. Kale just pitches this softly up for Intaya. Intaya at the red line. Waits. Mussins went through. Gets stick by Carolina. He had Dom. Penny picks this up. Penny around one. Poked off his stick. Carolina with it. In a 2-on-1. Kale. Ooh. Shot goes wide. Puck's behind the net. Carolina centers one. Nobody home. Out of the zone. Carolina kicks this in the zone. In on Jack and Kale shot. Mason blocks this up in the air. Kale gets chased. Cycles it around. Too far for Intaya. Shot through. Tip wide. Fink behind the net. Carolina loose. Shot wide. Pass through. Hartz skates into this. That's out. Yep. D to D. Through the middle. Kale gloves this down. Fink on it. Nice. Hits Penny. Penny tips it in deep. Fox gets a change here. Pass comes to Carolina. Andrew cuts this up. Andrew looks to head up. He's got Ryan through the middle. Andrew's got Ryan. Slides one to him. Ryan just misses wide. Eli backhands one to Ryan. Carolina takes this away. Ryan, oh, easy right. To Dylan. Backhander hits the post. Behind the net. Puck flipped up by Ryan. Right to Carolina, though. In on Lenny. Spins it in deep. Lenny chases him into the corner. Andrew's going to skate into this. Bouncing puck. Comes right back to Ryan. Ryan splits the D. Knocks off his stick off that. A little bit. Ryan, Dylan, Ryder, Andrew, Lenny. Ryder cuts right up the middle. Over to Dill. Dylan sends one through. That's blocked by a stick. Carolina chips it out. Through the middle. Lenny steps. Takes this away. Andrew skates into it. Rips over to Ryan. Ryan's got his man beat. Ryan comes in. Shoots. Scores. Ryan with the bottle popper. Beck, Schweitzer, and Taya Koopsfink should have a running clock now after this whistle. And Taya drags it ahead. Round one. Chipped along for Beck. Beck ties this up. Taya in the help. Through the middle. Carolina breaks it out. In on Costa. Dom evens up numbers 3-on-3. Next to the middle. Down low. Fink. Stymies that. Fink turns him away. Puck's reversed all the way back behind the net. Beck picks him up. Loose in front. Fink puts it back in the corner and goes and gets it. Chips it along for Dom. Dom knocks this down. Takes a look. Backhands one. That's out of the zone. And back in. But okay, we're going to play on. Fink through the middle. Doesn't connect. Carolina on it. D to D. Jack cuts this off. Skates it up. Carolina near side. Now far side. In front of the Fox bench. Coops and Penny come on to take this out. Penny skates it out. He's got Hearts with him. Penny cuts through the middle. Shoots just wide. Carolina on it. Kale cuts this off. Gets it in deep. Chapman in the corner gets chased. Can't quite get there. Carolina on it. They'll try the other side. It's going to be a 2-on-1 on Kale. Penny gets back. In the feet. Loose. Mason covers. Should be a running clock, yeah. Penny wins this to Mason. Mason moves it around the net. Hart skates into this. Gets help from Kale. Move through the middle shot. Ooh, Mason gets all of that. Langen skates this out. Red line. Deep. Oh, hits Chapman. Rolling puck. Chapman shoots through the crease. Penny takes this down low. Behind the net now. Carolina on it. No. Carolina throws the brakes on. Kale blocks that. Langen. Oh, comes up to Carolina. Shot. Mason. Oh, no. Wow. Wow. That was certainly in the back of the net, but they called no goal. Carolina rightfully has an issue here. That was definitely went through the 5-hole and in. Lenny on it. Over to Andrew. Andrew back to Lenny. Lenny hits the skate. And he gets there, though. Gets it to Ryan. Ryan tips it in. Puck bashed in deep by Andrew. Carolina pick. Oh, Ryan, yeah. Ryan's going to go here for a penalty. In the middle, Carolina, over the net. Side of the net. Touch. Ryan. Huh. It was much worse than the one he got a 10 for the other day. Carolina to the power play. So Fox sends out Fink and Coops and Taya and back. Like we're going to have an Atea on the right, back up top, Fink on the left, Coops in front. Fink gets chased, now he bails out. Carolina behind their own net. Comes out near side, misses. Icing. Face off in the offensive zone for Fox. Carolina wins it. Take it behind the net. Picked up. Near side. Taya applies pressure. Carolina gets into the zone. Throws the brakes on. Hits the sticker back, but it does not go out of the zone. Up top now. Back applies pressure. One timer goes wide. Out of the zone. Minute 10 left on the PK. Turned over to Beck. Beck skates this out. He gets the red line. Back in 1-on-4. Turned over. Beck drops it to Chapman. Chapman to Langen. Oh, it's in Langen's feet. Jack knocks out the puck. Carolina with it behind the net. Oh, my God. Jack's going to go here. Luckily. Fox to a 5-on-3 now for 46 seconds. Ryan and Jack in the box. You have Hartz, Crochunk, Henry. 3:06 left. Carolina over. Back up top now. Down low. Back up top. To the right. Down low. Looks for a centering pass in the bumper. Nobody there. Moved up top now. Shot hits Mason. Flipped out by Andrew. We're going to get an icing. 21 seconds left on Langen's penalty. Hartz wins this straight out. Carolina picks it up. Knee zone. 15 seconds left on the penalty to Ryan. Carolina with speed through the middle. Enters the zone. Throws the brakes on. Takes a look. 5 seconds left on the first penalty. Andrew pops out. Puck down low. Through the middle. Andrew takes this away. Ryan's out of the box. Penny over the boards. 5-on-4 for a minute 10 now. Chop block by Mason Harts. Down low. Carolina on it. Moved up top. Shot through over the net. 52 seconds left on the PK. Heading behind the net, ties him up. Carolina takes this away. Carolina skates him around, takes the drop. Rims it down deep. 40 seconds left. Up top now. Softly over. Hart's on it. Throws this down. Gonna get an icing. Yep. Minute 35 left. Chapman, Penny, Coops, Fink. 30 seconds left on Langer's penalty. Puck comes right up to the point. Nobody pops out. Mason makes a stick save, though. Coops is going to skate into this with a little bit of room. Flips this. Glove down by Carolina. Right into Chapman. Almost got there. Penny picks this off. Moves it to Eli. Eli in. Sends a shot through. Blocked by Carolina. 10 seconds left on Jack's penalty. Puck in the corner. Turned over to Eli. He rims it hard around. Oops. Lets this come out of his own. One on. At the red line. Throws the brakes on. Jack's out of the box. Oops. Tries to drag this and can't. Even strength now. Fink stuffs him at the red line. Comes to Coops. Oh, he can't swipe it out. Coops ties him up. Puck tucked in deep. 50 seconds left. Comes through the middle. There's the Dale. Dylan heads up ice. Dylan goes wide. Sends one through. Hits the side of the net. Dylan's got Ryder. Hits him. Ryder shoots. Oh, he just misses. Dylan throws the brakes on. Carolina takes this away. Dylan with a stick lift. Turns him over. Bouncing puck. Carolina on it. 30 seconds left. Hawks hunting for that 8th goal. Puck comes out of the zone. Ryan's going to pick this up with room. Off the boards. Trying to get it to Dylan. Not all the way through. Carolina on it. Kale turns him away. Offsides. What did he say? I don't know. I didn't hear him. Yeah. Ryder going to take this draw. Tries to win it forward to Dylan. Can't. Then he pokes this away. Comes to Kale. Kale off the board. Straight to Ryan. Or to Ryder, excuse me. And that will do it for this game. Fox wins 7-1. Next weekend, Fox has a home and home against Honey Baked. We will see you then.